Chicken here, bring you another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we're going to be placing a new statue for the update. So, we saw that developer interview from Boom Beach this morning, and it was like crazy, and the update looks awesome. I'm super excited about it. It looks like everything that we've really wanted in an update. It's gonna bring all these new gameplay mechanics, and I'm just super excited about it. But it is going to be expensive, so we're going to say goodbye to Mr. Powerstone Chance, guys. Goodbye, Mr. Powerstone Chance. Everyone wave. Bye-bye, chicken. And we're going to be placing a resource reward. I almost hit salvage statue. Alrighty, so there it is, guys. There it is. It's officially been placed. The resource reward is out. Now let's go do some Dr. Terrence gold farming here with the chicken. So I felt like this was worth placing because number one, this is like a massive update, and it looks like everything is going to be relatively expensive. Now, I don't know that 100% for sure, but I'm just assuming that some of this stuff, like whatever the hero lab is, and all that stuff to use the heroes, I assume it's going to cost a lot of resources. And if it doesn't, well, joke's on the chicken. But I'm also assuming that since this update seems to be so big, that we probably won't get another update like this for a while. So while I have the resource reward, I might as well use it. Is more or less my thoughts on that. Like I could probably crank out another 40+% resource reward, which is really all you need. Like having the max level resource reward statues, like sure they're nice, but I mean we're talking like 5-10% resource boost here. That's not going to make or break whatever you're trying to save up for. Like at the end of the day, it's really not going to make that much of a difference. So as long as you have, like, I would even say like a 37 to like above 40, you're going to be set for resources. Like getting resources in Boom Beach with boosted resource reward statue is like pretty straightforward. So so yeah, we'll see how that goes. But yeah, just like all this update stuff, like everyone's talking about it, it's super exciting. I felt like I feel like now is a good time to go ahead and place the resource reward if you were thinking about it. Because they said it was basically coming out next week, right? So this not only gives me a whole week to gain resources, which I'm probably gonna end up losing. I mean, we all know how that works in Boom Beach. Like usually you lose all. You can't really hold on to resources. Like holding on to resources for 2 days is like a pretty odd thing. Where are we going with that, chicken? But yeah, like I feel like since this is such a massive update, it's gonna be worth putting out the resource reward. And I feel like since it's such a big update, we're probably not going to get another one for a very long time. So, like, sure, I would probably be okay with holding out on using the resource reward for another time. But I mean, for the sake of like it being here now, I might as well go ahead and use it because it's probably going to be a while before we get another update this big. Like, would be at least like well into the summer or something like that, where we would get a sizable update that would require some sort of farming or whatever, because we haven't really had that in a very long time. It's been a while since we've had to grind out resources and just farm in general for stuff, which I'm really looking forward to, because the most fun I've ever had playing this game was when I was a lower level and grinding initially for upgrades. Now, sure, doing the level 22 landing craft grind, that was kind of annoying, and it was just like a new skin. But this is different with the hero update. It's different because it's a new gameplay mechanic, and it's something new and exciting. It's just something new is the big takeaway. It's not just like, okay, here's HQ 23 and like it's gonna cost like twice as much now to upgrade as your guys had before. You know what I mean? Like it's a new way of farming. It looks like the heroes are gonna be relatively are gonna be fairly strong. So I mean, seeing them in operations, like if you want to be an operations player, you're probably gonna need heroes to be upgraded to a pretty like decently high level to be able to compete now. Actually, I guess, I don't know, like, it's not like the operations are changing or anything, so they're like, the top teams are probably going to stay exactly where they are, but I don't know, if you get really good with the heroes, then maybe you can do better in operations or something. Alright, so stage 5, guys, stage 5. I have not seen those purple numbers in a very long time. I used to run, when I was a really low level, I think I used to run 2 resource rewards, and it was just crazy when I would boost them all up. It was just like, just flooding in with resources. Oh, what I was gonna say before when I had that chicken brain fart, like, I have this week now to give me time to not only farm up resources, but to collect some whales on my map for when I do need, like, whenever the hero update comes. That's probably gonna be my plan, is just to do a huge resource reward boost, and I'll have all this time now to save up all my whales. So what I mean by whales is all the player bases on my map, all of those I'm gonna stack that have a lot of resources in them, and that's basically gonna be my plans. When the update drops, I'll be able to clear all of those, and with the resource war boost, I should be able to max the resources fairly quickly and get the upgrades done as quickly as possible. So if you're trying to get your upgrades done, like I said, as quickly as possible, that's probably the best way to do it. And also, that's going to factor in the best way to spend diamonds is having a ton of resources, and just being able to diamond the time. If you're really excited about getting everything upgraded right away, of course I'd recommend against doing that. Like, you're gonna be better off just to wait, because we don't even know, like, the best way of how to use the hero just yet. So so it's not like just about upgrade everything. You want to know, like, the optimal abilities and stuff to unlock, so you're not just, like, wasting your diamonds and your time farming things that aren't actually required or as good as something else. But yeah, either way, very excited to see how this is all, like, now that we've seen some gameplay stuff, we kind of know how they look, what they look like, how they're gonna work more or less. It's gonna be really exciting now to see how everyone uses them, and kind of like the best strategies that come out. I think it's going to be really exciting. There's always, like, these crazy strategies that come out. Alright, so what are we doing here, chicken? Stage 6. Getting kind of melted here. Okay, we greased that one out with, what, 1 shock and 1 medkit? That was bad. We're too excited about the heroes, guys. There's too much stuff going on. I'm looking forward to it. I want to know what you guys think down below in the comments. Are you also going to be a chicken and put out a resource reward? Do you think it's a stupid idea? I know obviously it's not necessary, but I just thought it would be fun. And like I said, I can start stacking up all the whales on my map now, and get to those taken underway. 3, 6, 9, 12 for 8. For 4 extra GB, it's not worth it. I was thinking about taking out those crates and power cells on the side, but we're not going to bother with that. Okay. So this should work out pretty well with that mortar right there on the right side. And then I'm just going to flare up right about here, which should be somewhat of a straight path. They're going to walk a little weird around these buildings, but I think it should be okay for the most part. I'm going to go ahead and tank that boom mine, and okay, we're going to step out there a little bit. Well, we're starting to come back together now. Okay, we're going to lose the delay of everything here, it seems. So what do we got to be focused on here, chicken? That shock launcher on the beach is out of range. 2 rockets, not a whole lot, honestly. I mean, there's those 2 flamethrowers and those 2 rockets. That's basically it. So you could probably do this with 2 shocks. Fairly simply, guys. Fairly simply, I'm hoping. We'll throw some critters out, medkit down. Just keep some of that stuff at the back of us, and boom. We only lost like 2 troops there, so pretty easy stage 7 for Zookas, guys. So operation-wise, we're currently doing Foxtrot, and it's actually the one we did yesterday did not go very well. I'll go over all this in the next in the next Sunday's Operation Recap, but it looks like we are going to be able to finish Stronghold today, so I think this is going to be the new norm for our task force. But anyways, guys, let me know in the comments what you think of placing the Resource Ward statue. Do you think it's too early? Is Chicken getting too excited? Or do you agree? Do you think it's a good time to place it now and start saving up your whales and all that stuff? Let me know that down in the comments, guys. That's going to wrap up the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative. And we'll see you in the next one, guys. Check it out.